Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from ButterflyIntuition Divine Guidance. Hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today, I felt guided to do a video on the Divine Masculine to see where he is at energetically. I came up with a little spread, so we'll get into the Divine Masculine's overall energy, his head and heart space, what he's currently overcoming, and what he wants in life and with his Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is an energy, so a Divine Masculine can be a man or a woman. So please take it as it applies to your connection. This will be a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so I do ask for you, the viewer, to use your own discernment when listening and watching this video, and only take the message or messages that resonate with you and your connection, and leave the rest behind. The way you will know if a message resonates with you, you will feel like I'm speaking directly to you. If you're trying to make it fit, then the message is simply not for you, so please do not take it. So let's get into the Divine Masculine's current overall energy. The deck I'm going to be using is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. Knight of Swords, decisive action. So what I'm getting is that he is ready to take action in his life. He is ready to move forward. He has cleared a karmic lesson, a cycle. If he was with a karmic partner, he has broken up with that person, and he is ready to balance his life out and to just start fresh. Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation. So part of his decisive action is this Seven of Cups energy, which is his Divine Feminine. She has his ultimate fantasy, and he is very tempted to reach out. He views the Divine Feminine as the High Priestess. He may not tell her that he sees her as the High Priestess, a goddess. He puts her on a pedestal, and maybe he has never expressed his true love feelings for her. So he is really in this Six of Swords energy, knowing that she is tranquility ahead and that she is this fresh new beginning that he has been wanting for so long in his life. Let's get into the Divine Masculine's current head and heart space. So we'll get into his head space. Masculine spirit, action, power, dominance. So he really is thinking about taking action, taking his power back in his life, and being very dominant in his life, especially in his career. So his headspace matches his overall energy of getting in that Knight of Swords decisive action. Spirit of the Fly, decay, rotten stagnation. This is showing me that this was him before listening to his ego, and now this is him now listening to his intuition. His heart space is Spirit of the Stone, frozen, delayed longing. He has never expressed his love to his feminine. He was always scared and would freeze up when he would see her. He has been wanting to send her a message for some time now, but it is delayed because he's afraid, but he does have a longing for her. Spirit of the Gold, wealth, status, windfall. He sees her as his beautiful rose, the person he wants to be with. He would treat her like gold. He would take care of her. He would make sure she wanted for nothing, and he would just give her a windfall of love, intimacy, and wealth, in the sense where he would be her provider, her protector, and just be the one that she could lean on when she needed to speak to someone about whatever was bothering her. Very beautiful energy for the Divine Masculine. I just needed a second to just take that in. He really is thinking of her, wanting to reach out, and he's working on himself. The deck that I use for his head and heart space, I'm not sure if I said it, it's the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck by Mystic Moon Oracles. Next part is, what is the divine masculine overcoming? So I have one card that's peeking out, so I will take that. The deck I'm using for this section is Dark Night of the Soul Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. The World card, unfinished business. He's overcoming his fear because he knows he has unfinished business with his divine feminine. He feels it intuitively, he knows it, and he knows that she is his world and that he needs to claim what is his. Seven of Decay, Snail's Pace. So he is working on his fear. He is working on being a better communicator, expressing his feelings, and he definitely is moving at a snail's pace, but he is making progress. Nine of Sorrow, access denied. So he is overcoming the sorrow of denying her when she made her offer to him some time ago. For some, this was years ago, weeks, months. Take it as it applies to your connection, but he is in a cycle of sorrow. He's trying to close it out because he knows by him denying her, he denied himself something very beautiful. Eight of Decay, abandoned ship. He is also getting over leaving her out in the cold, abandoning her, ghosting her, knowing that he sank the ship before it could get into the water and go on the journey, and he regrets it wholeheartedly. Strength, caged beast. So he's finding the strength to come forward. He's finding the strength to be the man that she wants him to be. And she definitely sees him as the beast that wants to free himself. I'm being shown Beauty and the Beast. So because we saw him viewing her as Spirit's Gold, the rose in the jar or the glass container in Beauty and the Beast is showing me that he is coming out of the beast, and if you heard me clear my throat, communicating and being his true authentic self. And the last thing that he is overcoming is the 10 of Torment, the final cut. He is clearing this torment that he has with himself about how he treated her, how he denied her, how he denied himself of something beautiful, his beautiful rose, his beauty. He also doesn't want to torment himself anymore about his past actions, his past words. He wants to clear all of this. He wants to overcome all of these things that just came out in this reading so he can move forward and really focus on going towards her and being that Knight of Swords, getting into that decisive action and moving forward. So the Divine Masculine is making progress. It's very slow and steady progress, but he is making progress. So if you feel that your masculine is working on himself, trust that knowing, and just trust that he is going to overcome and heal at his time and his space. So just be open to how long he will need. Be encouraging, sending him love and light, even if the two of you are not speaking. Make sure that you are sending him love and light and healing so he can feel your energy, that you are rooting for him along the way. The last part of this reading is going to be what he wants in his life and with his divine feminine. So the deck I'm going to be using for this is the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. Transformation, number 42, which equals a 6. The energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. So he is transforming his life into something very big, something very new, something beautiful. He is moving forward in his career. He's very happy where he is with his job. It is everything that he has worked for. So now he is now focused on himself, and that is why he is revisiting this divine twin flame connection with his feminine, because he realizes that he needs to transform that if he wants this connection to be in his life in the 3D. Joy, number 28, which equals a 10. 10s are about a new cycle starting. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. So he wants to bring joy into his life. He wants to bring joy into the connection with him and his feminine. He wants to start new with her, and he wants something fresh. Strength, number 38, which equals an 11. 11 is the twin flame number. It's the number of new beginnings. It also equals a 2, which is about partnerships and balance. The frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all our qualities and skills toward a strong and balanced way of being. So he is finding the strength to transform, to bring joy into his life, and to reconnect with his feminine. Expression, number 19, which equals a 10. So we have another 10, another cycle beginning. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. So he's really working on expressing himself, speaking, communicating, so he will be able to speak his truth and speak to his feminine. Abundance is the last message, number 8. And 8 I always see as the infinity symbol, the forever number. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. So he wants to bring abundance into his life, all areas of life, especially with his divine feminine. He really wants to speak his truth, to tell her how much he loves her and that he wants to be with her, and he sees her as someone that he could spend the rest of his life with and have a family with. If this reading is resonating with you, there will be an extended reading on my Patreon. In this extended reading, I will bring in additional guidance from Spirit for both the divine masculine and feminine, messages from the masculine's higher self to her, and surrender messages on what just needs to be surrendered for the two of them to clear and help him overcome so they can have this new cycle starting. If you're interested in joining my Patreon community, the link is below. It is a monthly subscription. There's 3 tier levels. The first level is the basic level, $5.55 a month. All access is $11.11 a month, and the VIP is $33.33 per month. Each tier level comes with their very own specific guidance reading. Basic gets a 1-question reading per month. All Access gets a 3-question guidance reading per month. And the VIP members, they get a live Q&A monthly live stream with me where I will answer everyone's general and personal questions in that reading. There's also other advantages to being to Patreon. You get exclusive content that won't be on any of my other platforms, access to all the extended readings that I do on my channel, as well as having prizes and giveaways. If you're interested in booking a guidance reading or session, they are available in my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop is below. Sending you love and light. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.